Dave, obviously some anxious moments late, but before that, how did you guys put together this lead and the ability to finish here tonight?
I thought our work ethic was excellent again. We competed hard on loose pucks, just kept a simple, real disciplined game, and capitalized on some opportunities again, which was good to see. Our power play got us a couple big goals, and I don't like the two that we gave up in the third. Kind of made a couple mistakes there, but one with the penalty and the other one letting the guy in behind us. But for the most part, we competed really hard, especially losing Hansel early in the game. We're down a man, a real important man for us. So I give our guys credit. We hung around and we found a way to win.
How pleased were you with just the forecheck there?
I think all the battles, like we talk about, we got to get in. There's battles that happen below the tops of the circles at both ends, and you got to be hard in those battles if you expect to win. And I thought our forwards did a good job down below their hash marks, and I thought our D did another real good job around our net. That's been a real strength of ours this year, is our D battling around our net below the goal line, and they did a great job tonight.
There was a lot of focus, obviously, on Max Domi here in Toronto. He scored the goal. What did you see from him tonight? What did you like to see?
He plays a real dynamic game. He's tenacious, and probably the thing that, people look at his skating, and the thing we've been trying to tell him to do is shoot the puck more. He's got a great shot, forehand and backhand. So it's great to see him get one. I'm sure he was happy. I'm sure his family was happy, seeing him here, and it's a really good story right now for a really, an unbelievable kid. This kid is, there's a lot of pressure on him, a lot of spotlight on him, and he's handled it. He's been so humble to his teammates, such a great person in the dressing room, and he's a really good hockey player, so it's good for us.
That may have been the longest practical joke ever pulled for warm-up. It wasn't just a lap.
I was watching that. I happened to glance at that, and I saw Maxie was doing a few laps on his own. Thought maybe it was a little kid carrying the flag out there. Sometimes they do that.
Smith did the same thing to Steven Stamkos his first.
Yeah. I remember seeing it.
Maybe if it worked for him.
Yeah. It must be getting better because he let Max do 2 laps instead of 1 for Stamkos.
Dave, you wanted Dahlbach to be able to step up and be a little bit more than he was. Has he been?
Yeah, he's solid. He's we talk about our defense. We got some big, strong guys back there, really hard around the front of the net, and Dahlbach, people talk about Grossman or Mikhailuk that are veterans, but Dahlbach is a big, heavy guy. He plays hard. He's hard on people and on the boards, and really checks well. And it's great to see him score a couple goals. We need a little extra puck moving from our back, so if we can be hard around our net and still be able to move the puck and chip in a few goals, that's what we're looking for.
Max gets the headlines, but what will your sheet look like for Kyle Chipchura tonight?
He's one of those guys that just an unheralded guy that just goes out and works his tail off every night. We had a lot of those guys tonight. When Hansel went out, I had a double shift rider. He played really well. Martin Nuke played really well. Tyler Gaudette played really well. I had no issues putting him on the ice tonight, even killing a penalty late in the game. He's another one of our good young kids that's going to be a real good player. So I like the way we worked. We competed hard. We bend a little bit in the third period, but we didn't break.